Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul went toe-to-toe in the squared circle at the Casilla Center in Miami, Florida. On Saturday morning, Anthony Joshua has knocked out Jake Paul in the 6th round of their Miami megafight. Paul was quick on his feet, instantly backpedaling and keeping his distance from Joshua while doing very little to nothing as Joshua stalked and walked him down. A big overhand right was the first shot of the night from the 28-year-old, but it was met with Joshua's massive gloves. It was a case of much ado about nothing for the most part, with AJ picking his shots wisely as Paul backed off. It was more of the same from Paul, who spent the majority of the round on the back foot until his back was on the ropes. The problem child was quick to clinch when the distance was closed, however, slowing down and frustrating the former two-time world champion. Paul was a little more active with the punches he threw, however, there was nothing threatening in them. Fans then started to jeer as the round drew to a close, growing impatient with Paul's approach. AJ was far quicker to close the distance, figuring out Paul's game plan after 2 cagery rounds. The American was running backwards so fast that he almost tripped over midway through the round, before clinching in desperation once more. Jake started to lean in towards the end of the round, with Joshua trying to utilize the chance to connect on the counter, only to miss big. It came as a warning sign to Paul, who then engaged in the clinch once more to see the round out. Joshua gave Paul something to think about immediately as he popped his head back with a jab, with Paul responding with a looping overhand right. He missed on the first occasion, but connected with a right hand soon after, which sent AJ slightly backwards. It was a case of more clinching soon after, with a rinse and repeat of the first 3 rounds ensuing, Joshua chasing Paul for the duration. Joshua caught the 28-year-old with a right uppercut with around a minute left to go, but was not clean enough to do much damage. Paul slipped to the canvas late on, with the referee bizarrely ruling a low blow and granting him valuable recovery time. Paul was back on the canvas again soon after due to another slip, with the referee warning the 2 fighters over the stop-start action. Joshua connected with a hard right hand, but Paul ate it as he exchanged an overhand of his own. Midway through the round it appeared as though Paul was finally ready to fight, but it came as a poor decision as he was knocked down with a big left. Another right hand sent Paul back down towards the canvas with 45 seconds left on the clock, but he made the count. Paul landed a right of his own on Joshua, but it didn't faze the Briton, who backed him into a corner as the bell rang. Hard right hand gave Joshua his 3rd knockdown of the night, but fair play to Paul, who once more made it back to his feet and fought on. He was looking fatigued as he took a right uppercut, hands by his sides. A hard then left sat him down in the corner, unable to make the referee's count.